folks, Van Prepper here, bringing you the 5 things, if you could only bring 5 items, that I would bring for SHTF. Now this was suggested to me by Bristol Prepper, one of my viewers across the pond, as it were, in England. And this really took a lot of time for me to think about this and figure out what would be the 5 items that I would bring in an SHTF scenario if I could only bring 5. And for the sake of this discussion, I didn't know whether he was talking about bugging out or if you were at home. So there's a little variation, but bear with me. And I excluded the bug out bag because that's obviously too simple since it's got every single thing that you would need to survive if you put it together right. So with that being said, let's take a look at the 5 things that I would bring to an SHTF scenario. The first thing I'm going to bring is a good survival knife. For me, that is the ProTech U.S. Army Camo survival/hunting/tactical knife. It's well made. It doesn't cost much. It didn't cost me anything. I got it from a friend of mine. Just a real well-made knife and something that's going to help you get kindling, possibly hunt, skin game, do all sorts of things that you're going to need in an SHTF situation. The second thing is, if it's a bug out situation, I'm going to be bringing this Sawyer mini water filtration system. If it's a bug in situation, then I'm going to choose the Tiva water filter, which I think is a superior filter for long-term use if you're going to be at home, but I wouldn't want to lug it around in a bug out situation. So for the sake of bug out, since we're outside, I have this Sawyer mini water filter system. It's a great filter. If you make sure you back flush it properly, it'll last quite a while for you, and just a real good item. You're going to need water to drink in an SHTF situation. The third thing I'm going to bring is this Bofeng UV5R mini portable ham radio with a mic set. You're going to need some sort of communication system in an SHTF situation, and based on size and cost, you can't beat these Bofeng models. The fourth thing that I'm going to bring with me, and some may look at this as cheating because it's got more than one item in it, is this Altoid survival tin. Now I put this together. It's got stuff for building fires, it's got stuff for fishing, it's got all sorts of stuff that's going to help me in a survival situation, and it doesn't take up much room and it doesn't weigh anything. And finally, number 5, I'm out here in a place in the People's Republic of New Yorkistan where I cannot have a rifle with me, would be my SKS rifle. And I wish I had that with me to show you. I'm having some work done on it right now. It's getting modified. I can't wait to do a video when it gets back. But it would be my choice for my SHTF rifle based on what I have and what's available to me. And if I didn't have that, I would bring my concealed carry, my sidearm with me, which I'm not going to show you right now because I don't want to freak anybody else out on this trail. As I said, I live in the People's Republic of New Yorkistan, and this is a busy trail. So those are the 5 items that I would bring in an SHTF situation. Bristol Prepper, I hope this answers your question. And for those of you watching, let me know what you would bring, maybe things you differ with me on that you would bring, or things that I brought that you wouldn't bring in an SHTF situation. I'm Van Prepper. Don't forget to look for me on Pinterest, on Facebook, on Tumblr, on Instagram, and of course on YouTube. Happy shooting, everybody.